What's up, y'all? And welcome to Evolve Out Loud podcast. I'm Demi, your host and life coach. Y'all, I'm so excited to bring you guys this podcast. Oh my God. It's been almost a year in the making. Like, y'all, I have literally been fighting for my entire life while navigating my own life transition after closing my business and just getting in a space to walk this new path. I started taking speech classes. No shade though, they were needed and have helped. I also started working on breathing and recording techniques. I had to get everything perfect, when in reality, I had to realize, Demi, that's damn impossible. Just chill. I told myself when I did this podcast, I would have to be honest and completely transparent. So this space will be an expression of my own personal growth journey, mindset shifts I've had, and my inner development over the years, along with some raw and unfiltered conversations on just life itself and navigating the ups and downs that we face. Y'all, I realize that we all are going through the same damn thing in life at different stages. Hell, sometimes at the same time. And most of us go through them alone. Hopefully y'all find that, these conversations bring a little bit of enlightenment and a little clarity to your own lives and situations that you may be trying to move through, heal from, or even just break out of altogether. I want to help y'all really start thinking outside the box that we are damn programmed in. While on my own journey of rediscovering myself, my authentic self, I have learned and am learning so much, and it's just time to share, So before we even get started, let me be honest. I let a lot of my limiting beliefs hold me back from creating this podcast. Telling myself, who's gonna listen? What are you even gonna be talking about? And you hate your voice. What the hell are you even doing right now? But it came to a point where I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just do it. I had to elevate my own frequency, realize who I was, and now I'm here to help y'all do the same. So let's get into it, baby. The first episode, navigating life through transitional seasons. Now, this one's gonna be powerful because a lot of y'all are in transitional seasons right now, especially us millennials. Navigating careers, navigating family, watching our parents get older, taking care of them, dealing with career changes and unexpected life pivots, which I know about all too well right now. It's like so much going on, you can't even catch a breather, not to mention what's going on in the economy right now. But we aren't even going to start on that topic. But here's the truth. Transitions are a big part of life. And that's something I had to personally understand. And what I want y'all to understand with this episode, it's all about how you look at these transitions. Your outlook is going to help you move through these transitional seasons and take what you need to take from them. Because whether you like it or not, life is going to happen. And that you can't control. But what you can control is how you respond to how life is happening. So while you are navigating this time, while y'all going through this process, I want to give y'all 3 tips that have helped me navigate through this difficult season and make it a little less overwhelming, So tip number 1, I want y'all to honor the uncertainty of this time. And this is super important because this will be a time when you are not going to have all the answers. And I'm sorry to tell y'all that. You are not going to be able to fix this season of your life. You are not going to be able to push your way through this season. It's going to have to happen. It's going to have to unfold. You're going to feel lost. You're going to feel unsure. You're going to feel uncertain because so much is going to be shifting and changing, and you are not going to have any control over it. But the good thing is, this is when life is going to be calling you to surrender to the process of the unknown. And if a lot of y'all are like I was, which I'm sure y'all are if y'all listening to this podcast, we like control. We like to be in control. We like structure. Hell, some of us are just straight control freaks. We need to know what's going on at all times. And listen, I'm an alpha male to the core. I used to believe I had to navigate my life in a certain type of way. But there's a beauty in life that I've come to realize. When you don't know how everything is going to play out, sometimes things work out even better. Some of you guys have been so conditioned to having to know every detail that you don't even get to experience life. You're too busy trying to figure everything out, plan everything out, put every little piece into place. And I get it, that was me trying to control everything. And don't get me wrong, a plan is amazing, but not in this season. If you learn to let go, you would literally be amazed at how everything starts to fall into place. And it took me 36 years to understand this. I don't want it to take y'all 6 months or another year to understand the flow of life. Because no matter how perfectly you plan it, life can and will bust a quick left or right and take you completely off your course. During this season, I want you to get ready for growth. This is going to be a season of transformation. And I'm going to keep it real with you. It's going to be hard, like hard as hell. You're going to have days when you are going to want to give completely up, throwing the whole damn towel. But listen, don't you dare, because this is your season of becoming, of gaining clarity, of meeting a version of yourself you've never met before. So what you're going to have to do is give yourself grace during this time while you navigate through this season. Because right now, you are evolving. You are becoming an elevated version of yourself. And yes, you won't know how to navigate this version of you. You won't, but that's okay. Because the faster you accept this process, the smoother the season will be, and you will learn to navigate this new version of you. You will learn to understand this new version of you. Now, when this season comes, if you aren't already in it, it may be a little difficult. Your lifestyle may change. Your habits, your routines, all will change, and drastically, probably. So listen to this. When I left my career as an esthetician and closed my med spa, I had everything planned out. T's crossed, I's dotted. I mean, everything planned to a T, how my life was supposed to go. And, I had a little money saved. I was cool. Baby, when I tell you everything went to shit, everything went completely left. The whole plan I had planned out did not happen. And when everything started unfolding, I was like, what the fuck is going on? This was not the plan. I found myself at a low point, questioning everything, feeling confused and defeated. And I had to stop and understand what this season was doing for me. Not to me, but for me. And that's the same mindset you're going to have if you're not already in this season. Because like I said, a lot of y'all are probably already in this transitional season. And if you aren't, a lot of y'all may be entering this transitional season soon. Because deep down, a lot of y'all already know it's time to transition out of that job, out of that relationship that you've been stuck in, out of that stale situation that you've been clinging on to for safety and security when you know it's time to go. But you're scared to release that control, scared to bet on yourself. But let me tell you something. The longer you hold on, the harder this process is going to be. So yeah, you can stay comfortable. You can live the average, mediocre life if you choose to. Some people like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not you. Because if you're here, you're one of my people. And we don't resonate with normal. We're not normal. We're different. You are different. You've always known it. So you're going to have to do things differently. And you're going to have to experience things on a deeper, sometimes more challenging level. But guess what? You're going to know how to handle that because you want more. You know it. You feel it. And the calling on your life is different. So your journey is going to be different too. Accept it. Embrace it. It's time to step into it. Now listen, take a breather. I know that was a lot. Because now we're about to take it up a notch. We're about to start letting go of the old you, the old ways of thinking, your old beliefs, and the old ideologies that are being looped in your subconscious mind right now. The old beliefs that are keeping you stuck in that space of comfortability, scared to take the chance on life, new life, scared to, leave a job, stuck doing the same thing that you have, that you hate doing. I mean, should I go on? Because I can, I've seen the situation happen time and time and time again. It's time to let that go. You can't have one foot in your old life while trying to walk into your new life. It is not going to be possible. Trust me, I tried that too. Your environment is going to have to change. Your situation is going to have to change. Your surroundings, your thinking, all of it is going to have to shift and change. Now, this change will be challenging at first. I'm going to tell you that. It's going to be challenging. So I want you to start shifting your focus before changing. And shifting simply means making small steps toward your desired reality if you can't make the big changes yet. Because sometimes those big changes can be a little overwhelming, can be a little scary. So pace yourself. Shift before you make the big changes. Now, before you start shifting, be real and ask yourself, is this situation, relationship, or experience whatever you are going through fitting for your new life that you're creating for yourself and who you are becoming. Because if it is not, it's going to be a hindrance, a distraction. And that's how you will know what needs to change or if it should stay during this season. I already said it once before. We meet people for 3 reasons: to help us evolve, to distract us and keep us stuck, or to teach us a lesson. You must learn and understand this concept. It will help you navigate life so much better. Simply put, you got to let go of your old ways of thinking. I had to let go. I had to let go of all my old ideologies being looped in my head before I could even step into the mental space to start this podcast, transition into life coaching, or even start building the life that I'm trying to build now. I literally used to tell myself, ain't nobody gonna listen to no damn podcast. That voice was my inner voice trying to keep me safe. Because if I'm comfortable, then I'm safe and there's no threat. But I had to check my own damn self and remind myself who I was. Because being comfortable wasn't going to get me to where I needed to be. It wasn't going to give me the growth that I needed. That voice wasn't me. It wasn't the authentic me. I had to release all the old identities and paradigms that were being looped in my head. And you are going to have to do the same. The old routines, the old patterns, the old survival tactics that you've clinged to all your life. Everything you previously held on to must be released. If not, it'll block you from connecting with the version of yourself and the life that you know you are meant to live. I want you to remember this. The old version of you that got you to this point would not be the version of you that's going to take you to the next one. Never forget that. Now, tip number 2. Now it's time to start navigating your new reality and finding balance during the transitional season. And this will look different for everybody because everybody's situation is going to be different. For me, I had to balance navigating day-to-day activities while building a coaching career and trying to maintain a little bit of stability. It was challenging as hell. The plan I had mapped out was not working anymore. So I had to adjust my current reality. Now, balance for you, it could look like writing out your thoughts, going back to school, removing yourself from people, places, and things, social media if you need to, cultivating a new daily routine, getting your rest. You are going to need your rest during this time. You are going to feel exhausted. You're going to have so many emotions going on. You're going to be feeling so many things, and you are just going to feel burnt out trying to release that control. You got to try and create some sense of normalcy during this time. For me, I created an entirely new schedule. I started working out in the mornings to give me a little bit of clarity and get my day going. I worked on building a coaching business in the daytime along with taking my classes. And then at night, I started Ubering to pay for the bills and day-to-day utilities and, everything else I had going on. Your situation may be totally different. You may need to downgrade your lifestyle during this time. Shift your finances a little bit. Start budgeting. It may be a little challenging. It may be a little scary, but that's okay. Because you're in a transitional season. So figure out what that balance is going to look like for you and your family. We all have up seasons and we all have down seasons. That's the law of polarity. That's life. So if you're in a low spot right now, know you'll be back on top. Claim that. Know that. And stay the course. You're going to have to resist the pressures of trying to figure everything out because it's not going to be possible right now. And don't let social media, comparisons to other people, societal pressures, none of that put you under any unnecessary stress during this time. Because this time is not a setback. I had to understand that. It's a setup. It's setting you up for the next version of yourself, for your new life. At first, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what the hell? I'm going backwards. Like, what? But what this season was for me is to understand who I was becoming. And that's what this season is for you, to understand who you are becoming. You are not going to be the same person you were before you started this process. You are coming out a totally different person. It's always progress before perfection. Never forget that. There is no race. You are your own competition. Whatever time you need to become, that's the time it's going to take. And you let it unfold. Let life flow. Yeah, I swear letting go of that control was so freeing for me. Some days I'll sit in my chill spots in the city and just look at the sunset or just gaze out into the sky for hours. And I used to never have time for that because I was always on the go, always hustling, always surviving. But now there's an inner peace that's growing and being developed in me. And stillness starts to show you how beautiful life really is when we stop forcing shit, when we stop chasing and overthinking and just let it flow. And that's going to lead me to tip number 3. During this time, you have to really start connecting with your higher self. This is a time for you to really start to lock in with yourself, get still and get clear with yourself. So you can get the downloads that you've been blocking, that you've been missing. You will get the direction. But low key, some of y'all already got the direction. Some of y'all already know what you need to be doing. You just scared. Scared to lose that lifestyle. Scared to lose the identity that you built for yourself. And I get it. That was me too. Experiencing the ego death and doing true shadow work were the best things for me. But listen, that's a whole nother episode on its own. We're going to get there. But that ego death is so refreshing. So hear me when I say this. Trust the process right now. That's all I want you to do. And know that it's helping you to evolve into who you are becoming. That's what this transitional season is for. To help you walk into the version of yourself that you have been dying to align with. The version of you that's doing all of the things, making the money that you want to be making, living the life that you want to be living, feeling fulfilled. And that version of you already exists because you can see it, but you're just not aligned yet because you're still becoming. And I know we in a microwavable society right now. I get it. It's hard. But I'm telling you now, give yourself time to cook. Think of yourself like chili or gumbo in your crock pot that your mama used to use. You gotta let yourself cook. And you got to have faith. This is your season of preparation and becoming. You got to stay rooted in what you know to be true, even if your reality doesn't reflect it yet. You got to know that everything is unfolding for you right now, even if you don't see it. You got to believe that and hold on to that belief in your heart, your mind, and your soul. You are going through a process of undoing years of unhealthy programming. And this is just the beginning of your new journey. But listen to me closely when I tell you this. When you get over this initial transitional process, baby, it's going to feel so much lighter. You're going to be able to walk boldly, live authentically. You won't be living from fear and lack anymore. Because now you've what? You've done the work, the inner work. That's what this season is for. So you'll be ready. And listen, I say all this, I'm telling y'all all this from experience. I want to be talking about it if I hadn't lived it, sat with it, cried on the flow through it, had to process it. This shit was hard understanding. And this is my first time ever experiencing something like this in my life. But I'm living it and I'm going through this process right now as I record the very first episode of Evolve Out Loud. See, I have the vision. I know where all this is leading me to, but I had to surrender how it was going to happen. I had to give up my control. This is what the next phase of my life is pretty much all about. Connecting and pouring back into the community on a deeper level, while also creating the blueprint of what I want my life and my legacy to be about going forward. And after I transition from this physical world, that's what it's about for me. Everything I'm doing from here on out is in complete alignment and to purpose right now. And this is all new for me. This frequency is new for me. But I'm just happy that I've given myself the space and the time to tap into this frequency and this version of myself. And now I'm encouraging all of you to tap into your higher frequency right now and give the next versions of yourselves a chance to blossom as well. So if you're in your own transitional season right now, just know it's your time. You know it. Don't give up. Stay in the fight because I'm rooting for you. I hope this episode speaks to you. I hope it helps you a little. And I hope you remember, you are not alone, y'all. We are going through the same thing. You are not behind in life. You are becoming. This is a part of your evolution. This is a part of your process. Let it unfold. Y'all, this is just the beginning of this journey for me. This first episode alone has been so freeing for my soul. Like, oh my God. I want to thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with me for the first episode of Evolve Out Loud. We're going to continue to rock out and continue to evolve out loud together, baby. Let me know y'all thoughts I'm on Instagram, social media, all of them, Demi Cortez. Let me know y'all thoughts and the direction that, the podcast is going, how y'all feel. Thank y'all for holding space with me. I got a lot of heat coming. I'll see y'all in the next episode.